Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. Todrick, Carson, Shayna, Teddy, Mirai, and Cynthia aligned as the formation.
You have to come up with the alliance team.
How about formation?
Oh my gosh.
But Todrick was also recruited for the Athletes Alliance with head of household Misha, Lamar, and Chris Kirkpatrick.
We gotta kind of stick together at first because we're all gonna have a target on our back, right?
Yeah.
And the drag race judge quickly pledged ultimate loyalty to the ultimate fighter.
I mean, personally, I just really gravitate towards you, and I think that we would make an awesome final two.
I feel the same way. If Misha and I can ride this thing till the wheels fall off to that final two.
Wanting Mirai out, Misha set her eye on a pawn.
I plan to put you on the block,
Okay,
but you are the pawn.
okay.
She then put her plan in motion.
I have nominated you, Mirai, and you, Carson.
At the first veto competition of the winter, Carson blew everyone away.
3 minutes and 54 seconds! Carson, you have won the golden power of veto!
Todrick warned that Carson was a huge threat.
I think that Carson, I don't know, there's something about it makes me be like,
He's the perfect candidate to win the game.
oh, yeah.
So Misha decided to strike at one of his closest allies.
Putting Teddy up as my replacement nominee could really shake up things in this game.
After getting Mirai on board to change allegiances,
Can I trust you?
Absolutely.
Then I think that you could be a really big asset.
Okay.
Misha also got Shayna to agree to betray the formation.
It's a matter of if I can trust you. If you want, I'll even be your plant. I'll find out stuff for us.
At the veto meeting, Carson saved himself.
I have decided to use the power of veto on myself.
But he couldn't save his fellow formation member.
I'm going to have to name Teddy as my new nominee.
Before the live eviction, Julie unleashed Mon Juan's curse.
Being the last person to receive Monwan's hat is something you don't want.
And with the flip of the label, the Nom Now hat got passed around.
I would like to give it to Lamar.
All right, Todd, you are now nominated for eviction.
Yep.
After Todd took the ice skater spot on the hot seat,
I think Mariah out.
the house booted the housewife.
A vote of 5-3. Teddy, you are the first celebrity evicted from the Big Brother house.
Well, the game goes on, even though Teddy Mellencamp is gone. Tonight, a new head of household will be crowned, and 2 new celebrities will be targeted for eviction. All this and more on Celebrity Big Brother.
Really hard, you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Todd.
I didn't want you off the block.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still here, Todd Bridges. Thank you for saving me. I'm so excited to still be here to live another day. It's almost as good as winning the Olympic Games.
Thank you.
That's hard.
I don't even know what just happened. A lot went down. It was very confusing, and in essence, I had to decide whether Lamar or Todd was going to get nominated. And it's not about just Todd snoring. I don't know. I just thought giving it to Lamar was the right choice. All right. Let's play charades.
Please, no crying.
I'm crying.
Why? It's not a funeral. She's alive.
Yeah, I thought it'd be tied. And then Misha would have to break it.
What the hell Chris Kattan doing putting me on the block? That was way more than my blood pressure could handle. That's all right. Payback's up.
Woo! I'm getting close. Oh my God. I thought it was going to come down to your vote.
Right.
Man, that Mon Juan twist or the Nam Now twist really had me worried, but thankfully Teddy is out of the house. My plan is executed. Now Carson is next.
Well, I'm glad everybody who's here is here. The only remaining members of our original formation are me and Shayna and Cynthia. And the person we really need to take down is Chris No, I'm kidding. It's Misha.
I love you. I just need you
too. Yes, I know that.
50 billion more times this week.
I know it's so hard for you.
Oh my God. That was like the worst.
Obviously, some of the people that said they were going to vote for Teddy did not. And if I'm in alliance with someone who says they're going to do something and they don't, then I need to be careful.
So who voted for her? Me, you, and Shayna?
Yeah. But now it's like the house versus me, you, and Shayna. So Teddy's just gone. She didn't have the votes to stay. So perhaps the formation has gone the way of ABBA. Has the band broken up?
If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if it bites me in the ass, then it just bites me in the ass.
Yep.
Are you guys okay? Honestly, that is like the worst thing I ever had to do, so...
My thought process was this. Even if I voted, it would have been a tie, and then Misha would have got up and evicted her again. So I went with the house.
Really?
We didn't have the numbers.
So, we were kind of doomed.
And it is what it is.
I'm a little nervous for Cynthia and I because we kept our word and voted for Teddy. So now we're on the wrong side of the vote, and it seems like the rest of the house might be against us. We'll try our best in this competition, and what happens, happens.
Cynthia's pissed at me now. I was brutally honest with her. I was like, we didn't have the numbers. I was like, it doesn't matter. It would have been a tie.
They expected you to vote Todd out over Teddy.
She's looking at me like, you're a snake.
I'm really worried about Cynthia now because I went against my alliance and voted out Teddy. The lines have been drawn and she is pissed.
But it wouldn't have mattered. Even if I voted, you would have voted her out.
Yeah.
The house has the numbers. What do you want me to do? Like throw myself on the sword, for like 2 votes? Like it's not remotely smart.
I mean, you went above and beyond by voting the way we were voting.
I trust Shayna. Right from the jump, she approached me and she said, I want to work with you right away.
If you want to work together, I'm so open. Even if you make an alliance with other people, I don't care. I want you and I just to talk to each other. Like if I hear anything, I'll come to you. I want to make like a final 2 with you.
For sure. For some reason, I think her and I were just kind of drawn together. There was something about her, and I think it was the honesty that she came to me that I just trusted.
If either of them win.
You guys, if I'm put on the block by them, if they win HOH, you have to help.
1,000%. I got you, bro.
I know that I'm like on probation right now. If I win, you definitely won't be up there.
Okay.
We thought we were good with Todrick. Like, we thought we had a solid alliance. Until we didn't.
I told her that I was going to vote for her. And then I got screwed with the whole thing. And
I don't want to work with Daddy.
Look, it's like, I don't care.
Yeah. I am trying to do damage control right now with Cynthia, but the fact is, I made a move that was best for my game. I'm really worried that lines have been drawn and this HOH just became more important than ever.
That's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Personally, I love me some Todrick, okay? But when it comes to this game, I don't know if I can trust him anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at all the giant potatoes.
So I walk out into the yard and I see all these potatoes, and one of them is so moldy it's covered in mushrooms. And I'm just like, wait, queer eye for the fungi.
Is that the crazy squirrel over there? Your performance in this head of household competition is being critiqued by the popular critics website, Rotten Potatoes. Be sure to give an epic performance or the critics will leave you mashed. Here's how it works. When the horn sounds, go to your first potato and take a shot. If you're satisfied with your score, hit the button to lock it in and it will be added to your potato meter. If you are not satisfied with your score, retrieve your ball and try again. You'll have 2 minutes to lock in a score on all 3 potatoes. How much time you spend at each potato is up to you. In the end, all 3 scores will be added together to determine your final total on the potato meter. But be careful, because if you don't lock in a score on any potato, you will receive a 0 for that shot. The celebrity with the highest score on their potato meter will become the next head of household. Who's ready to play Rotten Potatoes?
Mon One Twist almost derailed my plans, so I really need someone from my Athletes Alliance to step up and handle business this week.
I don't know what's happening here, but what I do know is that our alliance just fell apart. And Carson or I need to definitely win this.
I've been on a block today for 2 minutes, and that was 2 minutes too long. I need to win this HOH competition to make sure my butt goes nowhere near that chair.
After the eviction, I know that a line has been drawn in the sand, and this HOH is so important. I'm almost afraid to even think about what's going to happen if Cynthia or Carson wins. In fact, I'm almost sure they're going to nominate me.
I could have scored higher on some of my films that have received a Rotten Tomato, but that is not going to throw me off at all in the Rotten Potato event.
Mariah, you're first. Everyone else, please head back inside and wait your turn.
I went from going to the Olympics to playing with Rotten Potato.
In order to win this competition, I need to lock in the best score on all 3 potatoes combined. I roll out a 14, not good enough. I want to try again. This potato is tilted, so I have to be very strategic with how I throw it. I only have 2 minutes to do it.
I'm gonna take it.
The only guarantee in this game is if you're HOH. So of course I want to win. Not only is this potato huge,
no, absolutely not.
In order to get to where the high numbers are, I have to ricochet the ball off the wall. I look at the clock and I'm like, get it together.
I'm gonna take it.
I get a 12, but time's are clicking. I need to give myself enough time for the last rotten potato.
Oh my god.
The scores on the last rotten potato are much higher than the first 2 rotten potatoes. So I try to give myself extra time for this one because I want that high score.
There we go, Mariah.
I get a 22. I look at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it.
It's just not worth the risk to try this again.
I'm gonna take it. It's so intense.
Mariah, with a score of 51, please step up to the leader podium. You get a review that is not very appealing.
Well, I like my potatoes fried anyways.
I can't with this game. I can't.
Woo! Todrick, take your place at the first potato.
I'm up second. I have to beat Mariah's score of 51. I really need to win this HOH because if Carson wins, he could be coming after me for revenge for helping Teddy leave the game. Aisha. I'm representing for our alliance.
Got it. Focus, take a breath.
Okay, I gotta try one more time. Whatever. Oh my God. Wow.
Patrick, your score of 36 is not enough to beat Mariah's score of 51.
Oh my God.
As I hit the buzzer, my potato fell out, and so my score that I buzzed in on is a 0.
Todrick, your review is tater knots. Please take a seat. Lamar, you're up next.
51 is the score to beat. Hold my potato. Let's do this. I'm a fierce competitor. Winning competitions is what I do. I want the power and the notoriety.
Go Lamar! Woo!
On the basketball court, I always knew how to go to the hole strong and finish over my competition with a nice finger roll.
Come on, Lamar, you got this.
I plan on using that same finesse to kick butt in this game.
Come on, Lammy. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Lamar. Woo! Lamar, with a score of 61, you're striking Yukon gold.
Lamar's standing in the winning circle with a point total of 61, and I want this bad. I was on the sidelines last week, but now I'm ready to start making some moves in this house. I would love to win this HOH so I could start taking control of this game.
Chris Kirkpatrick, the score to beat is 51. Nice,
Come on, Chris, you got this.
So my first few rolls on the first potato were in the teens. So I have enough time to get one in the 20s with each one of these potatoes, and that's my ultimate goal.
Come on, Chris. You got this, Chris. You're looking sexy, man. You got it, you got it.
I don't have time to look what the number is, but I know it's high, so I just log it in and move on to the next one.
Oh, bitch. Yes, God.
I just got a 24, which is a good number, but I still have some time on the clock, so I'm willing to risk it to get a higher number.
You got this, big boy.
Go, Chris.
Come on. The Backstreet Boys are watching. You go. Okay.
Wow!
Man, did I really just lose a ball game to a pop star?
Chris Kirkpatrick coming in hot with 75. I'd like to see Carson top that. Chris, that was spectacular. Shayna, you're up next. The score to beat is 75.
I see Chris on the podium, so I feel really secure, but at the same time, I'm super competitive, so I want to win this. I'm a bit of a pool shark, so I'm thinking to myself, hey, this might just be like pool.
Do your thing, girl. Do your... Oh.
This is not like pool at all.
Come on, Shayna. Come on, Shayna. Lock it, lock it.
Woo! Okay, Shayna. Round 2, let's go.
Good job, Mama.
I ran into a potato.
Lock it, lock it, lock it.
Your time.
Like no one else ran into a potato.
Oh my God. I am not a physical threat. Sorry, Shayna, that score of 52 is not enough to beat Chris Kirkpatrick's score of 75. That ship has sailed.
Yes, God.
Carson!
Here she is.
I just ate a potato. Don't hate me.
Chris Kirkpatrick's score is really good, but Carson has shocked me before in competition, so I'm really nervous right now.
Oh, God, it's so heavy.
Carson, you've got to beat 75 to take the lead.
Oh, I don't want that.
I feel like I'm in a bit of a precarious position. Our alliance has dwindled down to such a small group.
I'm gonna go with that.
So I kind of think I should win this.
$13.
Woo! Let's go!
She's doing math, Mama.
There you go. There you go.
Yes,
there you go.
Take that.
Mama.
I'm sweating bullets right now. Carson needs 40 points, which really it's just one good roll.
So let's go, Mama.
Woo! Oh no.
Come on, Carson.
Oh gosh.
Come on,
Let's go.
Oh.
Carson, you failed to lock in a score on your final potato.
Oh no.
The reviewer said only the starch-raving mad would enjoy your movie.
I disagree.
Just great. Carson does not seem to be standing in the winner's circle. It looks like it's all on me. Small potatoes.
All right, Cynthia, the score to beat is 75.
Come
on, Cynthia.
There you go. There you
Woo!
go.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know what's happening here, but what I do know is that our alliance just fell apart. I need to definitely win this.
That looks really good. Great. Take your time.
Cynthia, your score of 36 is not enough to beat Chris Kirkpatrick.
The critics say that performance should be fried.
Let's go, Todd. Win it, but don't beat me, please.
I go out there all jazzed up on trying to win, and I see Chris in the winner's circle right now. I got a friend there. I don't have to win this.
Todd, you've got to beat 75 to take the lead.
Ooh. I'm thinking.
What? Todd, no, don't lock in the 6. You need like 6,300 more points to win this.
Keep going, Todd!
There we go. Just because I didn't want to win the game, doesn't mean I can't make it look convincing.
He's trying to throw this.
Man, I love potatoes. There's so many potatoes. There's tater tots.
Oh my God.
Thin fries, curly fries, crispy fries, mashed potatoes. There's mashed potatoes with garlic. Jeez. I know so many ways to make a potato that I was upset when I see potatoes getting wasted.
Won't beat that. Will not beat that.
Todd, your score of 33 is not enough to take the lead.
The critics say, oof, 2 words. Ouch,
Yep.
potato.
Ouch, potato. The potato burned me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Crazier things have happened. If Chris Kattan wins this, all bets are off because I have absolutely no idea what he would do.
Kattan, you can.
Yes, you Kattan.
Who'd have thunk we'd all be hanging our hopes and dreams on Chris Kattan?
Chris Kattan, you've got to beat 75 in order to be the winner of the HOH competition.
Come on, Chris.
I'd love to win the HOH competition.
Oh, no, wait. No.
I really would like to be the head of household. It's something to look up to.
That's terrible.
You get a lot of respect and you get power. My strategy for throwing the potato is a bit of a tap. A little tap on the butt. Like a little tap.
You got lots of time.
Come on, Chris.
So I need a 48 to tie with Chris Kirkpatrick. Let's go 48. Everything at 48.
Gotta hit the buzzer on this.
You got this, Chris.
Oh my gosh!
Hit the button!
It's 36. That's not enough.
Good job, Chris.
Chris, you failed to lock in a score on your third potato. Chris Kirkpatrick with a score of 75. You are the new HOH! Woo!
Yeah, baby! HOH. This is bucket list for me. I could die a happy man. Like, when I came on to Big Brother, this key was my life, and now it's mine.
I get to see a picture. That's what I want.
Chris Kirkpatrick winning this, it couldn't be more perfect. The Athletes Alliance maintains control, and we're gonna just pick up momentum going into this next week.
Potato Whisperer. I'm so excited for Chris to have a big win like that because he's such a wonderful person. However, he is basically joined at the hip with Misha, so that could be problematic. I better start buttering his potato right now.
Good job, Chris.
75.
Big dog.
All right.
I was loyal to Misha when she was in power, but now I have the power. I need to do what's best for my game, and how I use my power might not make everyone happy.
I think I'll have a potato. Chris Kirkpatrick has just won HOH. He likes me and I like him. However, I'm pretty sure he's working with Misha. And if that's the case, he could be singing bye to little old me.
I am so excited Chris just won. We have been working together, and I know he's going to keep me safe.
Chris winning HOH is perfect because he's in my alliance, so I'm going to be safe, and myself and Todrick are going to be able to play in the next HOH comp.
I'm so excited for you.
And I like to think I have some influence over Chris, and hopefully I'll have his ear this week in who to put up on the block.
Way to compete.
Thanks. So give it some time. And
Yeah,
we'll
but we got to keep that on the low, too.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Exactly.
What do I think about Chris Kirkpatrick winning HOH?
Who's in here?
I mean, he's cool.
Damn!
What?
Todd, you better get... Yo, what's up with you?
On my legs, man. I got some chicken legs.
Oh, man.
You know what? They're nice and slim.
Yeah, they're slim.
How them legs holding your body up? Oh, man.
Are these anybody in particulars? Or can we just...
No. How are you feeling?
Good. So real quick, what are you guys thinking? To me, I want to ride out.
So I'm basically good with everyone in the house. I've got Shayna, I'm good with Misha and Todrick, and I'm also friendly with Carson and Miss Cynthia. The only person I'm not tight with is Mariah. And the fact that she can win comps, that's dangerous.
That's the low-hanging fruit.
I mean, I think it's an option.
Yeah, it's the easy one.
When Chris mentions Mariah as his target, I'm like, no, not Mariah. I just worked so hard to save her. What are you thinking? I made a deal with Mariah for the team. We can't cash in on that deal if she's gone. But I'm not going to jump down his throat just yet. In my mind, there's just one target, and that's Carson.
You might want to think about putting Carson and Mariah on the block.
And then if one of them gets out, you know,
Cynthia.
keep the team safe and use the power while you have it.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk.
Misha starts telling me what she wants for her game. And I'm thinking in my head, this is my HOH.
I'm gonna go lay down for a second.
You want to go outside?
Sure.
Come on, Sonny. What just happened made Misha scare me now.
Just the way she was talking to you right now, I was like, okay, she's just gonna try to boss him around and tell him what to do. And I was like, oh, I don't like it. Like, what the? Misha thinks she's running this house, even not in the HOH. So.
Right. To get Mariah out. I kind of want to go. But Mariah and Todrick. Everybody knows that Todrick and Misha are like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Todrick's gonna vote whatever Misha wants to vote.
Yeah.
We take away his vote.
Yeah.
And if we do this, Carson and Cynthia are gonna be indebted to us.
Yeah.
We have options.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Carson?
I mean, don't get rid of me.
I can't give my word. I don't want to but right now, I'm not gunning for anybody. Just so you know, too, I'm not listening to anybody else tell me how to play my game.
So there's a divide in the house. You've got Misha and Todrick on one side, and Carson and Cynthia on the other side. If I can leave them both in there, I'll just let them battle it out, and I'll just sit back and look pretty all the way to the end.
You guys are best for my game because I don't think you're really gunning for me.
Like, you know what you're gonna get with us.
Yeah, you're not, with anything that I'm thinking, you're not on my radar.
Chris telling me I'm not his target is very good news, and I can breathe a little sigh of relief. I'm gonna ask to use his bathtub while I'm on his good side.
My heart says that I like you guys.
Right.
And that I don't...
Well, of course. We're...
Why would you not?
Hello.
Are you making frosting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are gonna make us eat this cake. I feel like I'm at my grandmother's house.
We'll see. Hopefully it's good. I know the icing will be.
During the pandemic, I learned that stress baking made me feel better, so I whip up one of my famous creations. My cake brings all the boys to the yard, mostly Chris Kattan.
Chris, do you have room for cake?
I might.
Kattan has been double dipping in that cake for days. So it's been contaminated. Contaminated? It's been contaminated.
Wow, it's very bright over here.
Yeah, it's really bright. What's up, bro?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
You coming up for some more cake or what? That cake was supposed to be for everybody, but it looks like it's just for Chris Kattan.
Carson's cake? I haven't tried that before. I have no idea what it tastes like.
Yeah, he takes the cake. He takes the cake. What's up, man?
What's up, homie? Let's talk, because I got to nominate today.
Oh, damn.
Quit, right?
Yeah.
So I want to put Mariah on the block, but I need someone to sit next to her. The question is, who?
So, what would you think if I put up Mariah?
Go with it then.
Yeah.
Now, who do I put up against her?
I don't know. What does your gut say? Because the name of the competition is to take out the competition.
Right.
Right?
Do I put you up?
I'm probably your biggest athletic competition.
But if I put you up, there's a chance you could go home. I don't want to put anybody up. I don't want to put you up. I don't want to put you up.
You know, my whole life I've been a team player, and I've been asked to come off the bench. But to help the team out, I'll do whatever it takes.
What you need to do is tell people who you want to go. You tell me who to vote, and I'm going to vote.
I didn't realize Todd and Lamar would be willing to work with me this much. If Lamar is willing to be this loyal to me, then maybe it's easier to use him as a vote than a nominee.
See, I'm going like this. Since you're the leader, I'm going to vote whoever you want me to.
So, what's your thought process right now?
I think Mariah.
Yeah.
I don't want to backdoor her. I want to put her up and give her a chance to,
Yeah. Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. Do you think she's a bigger target right now than Carson?
For me.
For you. Okay. I think that's fair. Okay, so let me ask you this then. If you put up Mariah and Mariah wins veto or gets someone to win veto and take her down, who would you put in her place ideally?
I don't know.
I would argue Carson.
Carson?
I really think he's the most underlying threat in this game.
Well, but he's not really a threat to me yet, you know? He's as much of a threat as you are to me, but...
As this game goes on, it becomes more about memorization. That's where he's a threat.
Right.
Not in the physical.
Chris is still riding the high of winning that HOH competition, but it's time to sober up and start seeing clearly because Carson is the biggest threat in this house. Unfortunately, Chris and I are not in the octagon, or I would just put him in a headlock. I just want to spell it out for him, but he's not picking up what I'm putting down.
If, worst case scenario, Mariah can pull herself off the block.
Yeah. And I don't know.
We could vote him out right then. Take out the head of that side. We disassembled one person of his team.
But there's really nobody over there. You know, it basically
Cynthia.
just became him and Cynthia now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really that much of a threat.
What I would ask is, like, if you can't take your number one target out, then let's take out the team's number one target. And that's Carson.
Hey, everybody. It's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as the head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the keys of the house guests I am nominating for eviction. I will turn 2 keys to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest I have nominated is the next house guest I have nominated is I've nominated you, Chris, and you, Mariah, basically for the same reason. I haven't really talked any game with you guys since we've been here. It's nothing personal. I really like you guys as people, but we really haven't talked any game. So I wanted to nominate you straight up so you'd have a chance to play in the veto competition and save yourselves.
Thank you.
This nomination ceremony is adjourned. So Chris Kattan is my pawn, and Mariah is my target. They're the two people in the house I really haven't talked game with. Last week when Mariah was on the block, she had one foot out the door. Let's see if I can get both feet out the door.
I'm surprised I got nominated, but that's okay, Chris. I'm ready to get my dukes up. Let's have it, all right? Meow.
I'm on the block again. Of course I'm gonna keep fighting, but let me tell you, this is a very discouraging feeling. I need to win this veto competition because the cattiness is coming out and would love to make some of the people in there feel the way I'm feeling right now.
Chris said he might put me on the block, but he didn't. So that's cool.
I have given Chris 101 reasons why Carson should be the primary target this week, but it's Mariah that's on the block. I guess Chris and I are not as in sync this week. But Carson, don't get too comfortable.
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to save either Mariah or Chris Kattan from eviction? And who will be the next celeb sent packing? Find out tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central, live on Celebrity Big Brother.
On Celebrity Big Brother, you never know what you'll find out.
I could crack a walnut with my inner thighs.
A new Celebrity Big Brother tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on CBS.
One new show's hitting all the right notes.
Because I'm famous!
It's thoroughly charming and drop-dead funny.
Well, I guess if you're not gasping at that, you're simply not a gasper.
TV's #1 new comedy, Ghosts. Catch up on demand and streaming on Paramount+.